Hello, everybody. Hello. I am Shannon Reed. If you haven't ever watched before, it's been a minute since I've done a live video. So I'm jumping back on here with my chubby little quarantine face from eating all the carbs in sight. And hey, Chris, how are you? And I wanted to. Oh, I'm not supposed to touch my face, y'all. I'm going to be but I've got to touch my face because I got to do my makeup. Oh my gosh, it's a quandary already. I'm in a quandary. But hey, Missy, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. It's, like I said, it's been a minute since I've been on here to do makeup. And now my hair is pink. I've washed it. This was the first time since I did it that I washed it. I only wash my hair about twice a week anyway. And, thank you. And so it definitely came out. It depends on the lighting too. Like when I'm in the sun, there's a lot, you can see the pink a lot better. And then when I'm in my bedroom/office, it doesn't look as bright. But I am going to try to keep it up, and I'm okay with it fading out. I kind of like that peachy pink color, and that was our goal anyway, was it to kind of fade and be that peachy pink color. So how I did this, y'all, was there's a local stylist, and she has kids at the elementary school that Jenna and Jonah went to. Her name's Brianna Fairchild, and she's very talented. And she, of course, is not able to do hair right now, and that's how she makes her living. So she is doing porch pickup for color and giving instructions and step-by-step instructions. She was so amazing. She walked me through Jenna and I's hair, and I spent 2 days doing hair, and I have a whole new appreciation for stylists because my back and my whole body felt so sore from standing in one place. It's different than working out or running or walking or anything. You're standing in one place and it just kills your back. So she was just amazing doing all that to help us do our hair crazy for quarantine. And I don't know about you, but I'm trying to buy local when I can, even though we don't have a lot going on. So that was great to be able to support her. And I've bought Scentsy, and she dropped it off for me from a girl named Ashley Crow. I didn't even know her before this. And so that was awesome. She's a local girl. And so, and then Lynn is the owner of Taco Urbano, Urbano Taco. I don't know how you say it, but anyway, it's in Flower Mound. It's a great taco place. We got dinner from her. So we're just trying, I know everybody is trying to just support their friends that are having a hard time, right? So I wanted to come on here and do my makeup for mature skin, some tips for looking younger. I suggest gaining 10 pounds over quarantine like I did because it's filled in all my wrinkles. I'm not kidding, y'all. I gained all my weight in my face. So literally, I think I gained 5 pounds in my face, and I'm wearing my jeans. They're a little bit tight, but they're not bad. But literally, my face is just carb face. So we're going to get rid of that. I'm back on track. Hey, Keith, how are you? Hey, Beth, Anita, Shannon, how is everybody? Okay, so first things first, I prepped my skin. I use Age Reverses serum and moisturizer. This is the moisturizer. I use this line. It has an under eye cream. I use it at night. And yes, hooray. And so I use this at night. And then in the mornings under my makeup, I use the Calendula face cream because I do have very dry skin. And I like the way that this looks, my makeup looks when I wear this underneath it. So I use Age Reverses line at night and Calendula in the morning. So we're going to use, I've already put that on. I put it on a few minutes ago. And now I'm going to use the VFX Pro Camera Ready Primer, and it's the Strobe Primer. This primer, it looks like this, and it's a little bit iridescent. I don't know if you can see that, but it is basically the same as this. So I used to use this all the time. MAC Strobe Cream. I love this stuff. And so now I use this. It's basically, like I said, the same thing. It's going to be very close to the same consistency, color, all of that. So love it, love it, love it. It's great because if you have dry skin, it really makes your skin kind of glow under your makeup. And so it fills in all those little holes that you have, all your pores, but it also is not drying. It's not a matte. So if you like a matte finish, there is a different, hey guys, thanks for joining. There is a different primer for those that don't want that kind of glow, that dewy look. If you don't like that, then you can use this primer. And that is going to not be the glowy, dewy look. I like the glowy, dewy look. I've always liked that, and I still like that. So the next thing that I'm going to use is my VFX Pro foundation. Love this foundation. I mean, love it. I've also used the Luminous Serum foundation. I love that too, but this is my favorite. I have two colors. I have the 00, which is what I wear when my skin is the lightest that it is, which is about now. And then I also have I think this one is the 2, and this one is what I wear when I'm tan. And when I'm fading, I mix the two. So sometimes I'll mix the two and blend it down and use bronzer if I just want to have some extra color, even though I'm really not dark. Today, I'm just going to use I think I will put a little drop of the darker color with that. And I put it on the back of my hand. This is just how I do. I've done this for a long time. And then I'll just kind of mix it together. And then I use a brush to put it on. This is a little brush set that you can get from pharmacy. And it's, I think they're $20. But if you're like me, then it's half price. It's $10. So I just use this little foundation brush. And as you can see, a little bit goes a long way. And this helps blend my freckles so that they're a little bit more blended. I'm going to put some concealer under my eyes so I don't go all the way up under my eyes with the color. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. Thank you. Oops. Thank you. I have to do my little wave things. Facebook likes that. So we're just going to put on, and less is more. So as far as mature skin, one of the reasons why I use the Strobe Primer and I use a lot of moisturizer is glowing skin looks younger. So matte skin, sometimes that can make you look older. So I'm just going to caution you, if you like that matte look, it can make your skin look a little bit older. So I like that dewy look. And if you can achieve that when you're have a little bit more mature skin, it's going to give you a little bit of a younger look. Also, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to put too much foundation, too much of anything on whenever you're a little bit older. So less is going to be more, and it seems counterintuitive. Sometimes you think, well, I need more to cover up all this bad stuff. No, you need to take care of your skin first. The first thing is to take care of your skin and to have great skincare, because nothing is going to help if you haven't taken care of your skin. You can't cover up bad skincare. So you can see this made my skin a little bit darker, but we'll blend it in. It gave it a little bit more color. Because I did add that other darker color just a little bit. So y'all say hi whenever you join. I love to talk to people because I know y'all haven't talked to anybody either. So you might as well say hi, right? And if y'all have questions, drop them below. If you need a link or have any kind of questions about what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, then just let me know. Okay, so we've got our foundation on. Now, I'm going to do my concealer next. And concealer is really important to not put too much concealer on. And it's this is how I do it because I have mature skin. I learned this from a makeup artist. I watch a lot of makeup artists, and whenever they're on TV, I look them up on the internet, I get tips, and then I tell them to you and I show you. So what I'm doing is I'm just patting the concealer, and as you can see, I didn't brush it on. I didn't press it into the lines that are under my eyes. I'm just gently moving it and pressing it. And I mean, I am very gently tapping this to move it around. And this is going to make it so that you're not going to have those, it's not going to fill into those fine lines that are under your eyes. And you want to make it in a teardrop shape. Okay? I find, Anita, I find that I feel better, and I think it's because I am a makeup girl. Y'all know that. I love makeup, and I find that I do feel better when I get up and I put my makeup on and I've got my hair done and I'm dressed. I feel better. Now, not everybody's like that, because if you never were a big makeup person to begin with, then that's probably not going to be a deal for you. But for me, since this is something that I really enjoy, it does make me feel better and feel like things are more normal, because we are not doing normal right now, right? So it does make me feel a little bit better when I do that. And I will say that there have been more days than not that I have been without makeup. I've, been in my sweats, and I went through a big baking phase when all this started, and y'all, I was cooking everything under the sun. And Jenna has cooked cookies for us, and I've made no-bake cookies, which are my favorite, and I've made all kinds of meals. And now I have this little round face, so we're going to cut out the carbs and sugar again and go back to our regular programming. Our regular programming, y'all. We got to. I've got to. Yay! Okay. Yes, it does. It really motivates me. And y'all know that I do this. I do pharmacy, and I sell this, and it's been crazy because sales are incredible right now. And I believe it is because people are wanting to shop from home. They're wanting to support their friends that have businesses at home. That is where we're at. And so, way too much eating for me too, girl. Way too much. But it's a really good time. It's a really good time. Yes, Missy. It's a really good time to start a home business. I mean, seriously, what do you have to lose, right? You're at home. I mean, instead of sitting there and watching the news, which, is all gloom and doom, why not start a business? And you're providing something that people need, and they don't want to go out and go to the store and buy. I know that some stores even have certain sections marked off where you can't buy certain things. You can only buy things that are essential. So, it's a great time. If anybody has questions about it, ask me. I'd love to help you any way I can. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows next. Brows are really important for a redhead or pink head, whatever I am now. But seriously, as you can see, my eyebrows are sparse. and they are very blonde and it's hard to see them. So I like to do eyebrows. I like to always have my eyebrows done. It makes me look alive. And so I'm going to use this pencil. It's very waxy, and this is the medium color. It's called, I think it's 2 or light brown, something like that. If y'all need the exact name, I can get it for you. And I just lightly do that. And then what I'll do is take a brush and clean it up. This is a concealer brush that I use a lot on my eyes. So I didn't even have to put concealer on it to touch that up. Oops, see, I'm gonna have to touch that up too. I haven't done my makeup in a mirror in a minute. So you can see the difference that eyebrows make. And I'm going to show you what I do too is I'll go back and I'll take some eyeshadow and fill in. Oh, I was going to use this brush because I like to have a little bit of powder to kind of fill it in. So I go back, and then this gives me just a little bit of a cleaner line. You want to go up to the arch and then go back down. You're going up to an arch and then back down. People ask me all the time how I do my eyebrows. Also, less is more on eyebrows. So younger eyebrows are a little bit messier. They're not as precise. I have a hard time doing the messy eyebrows, I will tell you. But what you want to do is you want to start here. So there's a line from the outside of your nose to your eye, and that's where you start. You want your arch to be in an angle from your outside of your nose through the pupil of your eye, and that's where your arch is. And then you want to end, you want to take it from the outside of your nose to the corner of your eye, and that's where you end. So that's how you know how to shape your eyebrow. That's going to be your natural shape, and that's going to look the best. So we're going to do our other eyebrow. I'm left-handed, so if everything looks weird, y'all, it's because I'm left-handed. So the waxiness, it's what it happens when you use a pencil that's kind of a wax-based pencil. You're going to feel it kind of grab those hairs, and it's going to go to individual little hairs that you have. So that's why I like to go back and fill in with a little bit of eyeshadow, because I don't have solid brows, okay? So if I don't fill in, I feel like it looks just a little bit weird. Also, my eyebrows are totally different. They grow different each side, so I have to clean it up and kind of make them match as much as possible. And don't obsess about them like I'm about to do. Try not to obsess about them, because once you get everything else done, you're not going to notice, and other people aren't going to notice. Yes, lefties unite. Lefties unite for sure. So y'all tell me, have y'all been wearing makeup during quarantine? Are y'all going out? Are you wearing makeup when you go to the grocery store? Are you having groceries delivered? We've done a little bit of all of that. I tried Instacart, and I'm somebody that doesn't get upset or angry. I mean, it like takes a lot. And yes, that's right. I don't get upset or angry too often. I really don't. And Instacart sent me over the edge, y'all. This girl was texting me and she's like, I'm getting your groceries right now, and can I substitute La Leche canned milk for sweetened condensed milk? I'm like, no, that's not even close to the same thing. Do not do that. I'm like, do not do that. Do not. Can I substitute Cocoa Puffs for Cookie Crisp cereal? No, that's not even close to the same. Stop. Don't pass go. Please don't do that. And the girl's like, well, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I even tweeted to them and they did not even respond. But so Instacart and I didn't work out. If Instacart worked for you where you're at, then I am happy for you. I think it depends on who your shopper is. And that's just too inconsistent for me. I am putting on, by the way, I'm putting on this eyeshadow primer. I've always thought eyeshadow primer was kind of like a dumb thing, to be honest. I've tried Urban Decay. I've tried all of the eyeshadow primers that are out there that are supposed to be really cool. I've used the samples. I even bought the Urban Decay all-nighter. It's upstairs with Jenna. I never noticed that it did anything. I was just like, I might as well just use concealer. Well, I got it because I have this bronzer. It's a pigment, and so I didn't know that it would really stick or work. I've never used a pigment before without a primer, and it is amazing, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna just do it on one eye so you can see. But see how the color is already different and it looks just better. My eyelid. See that? And then when you start with the pigment, which I'm going to put some pigment on, it's like this powder stuff. Have y'all ever used that? This was my first rodeo with a pigment. I'm trying to decide what brush I'm going to use to put it on. We'll do this brush. This is an old Naked palette brush. I'm sure that Naked palette is upstairs too. She gets whatever. I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. Jenna takes it. Okay, so we're just going to tap it on. And you want to be careful. You don't want to kind of sling it everywhere because this is a powder. And so if it can fall off your brush. It's not like a packed eyeshadow, if that makes sense. So there can be more fallout than a regular eyeshadow. And it really sticks. Yeah, it sticks. If you kind of press it in, and it's going to stay there all day. Okay. I can't wait to get some other colors. But my friend Michelle had gotten this bronzer, and it looked so pretty on her. I was like, okay, I need that. So see how pretty that is? And I'm moving it around. I'm just kind of blending it out and moving it around. I'm not putting on a whole lot. This didn't take very much. It was just that little bit that I tapped in there, and you can see that there's some left. So, I mean, you get this much powder. This will last you your life. You're not going to, you're not going to use a lot of it. And it's very, very potent. It's oh, y'all, I didn't even put on my thing. Y'all gotta watch me. But see how good that went on? We gotta put the primer on. I haven't done this in a while. So anyway, so we've done Instacart, we've done Walmart pickup, which was perfect, absolutely perfect. They did a wonderful job. I went crazy and got fresh strawberries, and some other produce. Worked out perfectly. Very, very impressed with Walmart. So that went well. And then I've gone into Aldi. I've gone into Walmart. My husband's gone into Walmart more than me. But it's hard when you've got 3 teenagers and 2 adults in a house. And you're trying to feed everybody and do meals, because I'm not used to planning that far ahead, and it's inevitable that I'll be like, have something thawed and then go, oh crap, I don't have X, Y, or Z, and I think that I did. So I'm trying to get better about planning, but it's been pretty good. But like I said, occasionally there's still something that I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. Now Dannon will have to run up to Tom Thumb or Aldi or Walmart and get it for me. But Aldi is literally across the street from us. I could walk there if I wanted to. And it's a small grocery store, so I feel better. I wore my mask last time I went. My mom has made masks for all of us. So we'll see when I finish this how this bronze looks with pink hair. I think it'll all work out though. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some a highlighter color on my brow bone. That's not it. Oh, I know which one I'm going to use. Trying to decide. Yeah, I'll use this one. So this is an eyeshadow. Sometimes I use actual highlighter, but I'm going to use this eyeshadow. It's very sparkly. This is another one of those tips for mature skin and mature people. You want to have a highlight right on that brow bone. That's going to lift your eyes up. It's going to lift any kind of sagging you have. It's going to lift that skin up. It's like a optical illusion. It's going to pull that up. It's going to make it look lifted. Same with eyebrows. Doing your eyebrows, it lifts your eyes. So if you have sagging, doing this is going to just be a visual effect that's going to lift. Now, this is the fun part. So this is not the one I've opened. Y'all, I got this with my kit in October. Bye, Anita. Okay, I'll see you later. And I forgot I got it, and then I ordered another one, so now I have 2. So if anybody sees this local and needs one, I have not opened that other one, and you can buy it from me. This is a turquoise, teal, whatever you want to call it, eyeliner. So think 1988. I had some like this in 1988, but it was not liquid, and I used to wear it all the time. I wore it in my senior pictures. I haven't posted my senior pictures. It's hard to talk. I bet you looked amazing. A Kiss t-shirt makes everything better, right? Hey, Tracy. How are y'all doing? What's the weather like up there? See my fat little face? From all these carbs. Carbs are going bye-bye today. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do this underneath my eyes too. We're going to have some fun. If anybody has questions that has joined about my hair, I talked about it a little bit earlier, or about any makeup, just ask. Now is a good time while I'm doing eyeliner, because I can't run my mouth as much. I love this color. I promise you it will all come together. I always say that. Did I turn up my light? Oops. Oh. My light is about to go out. I don't know why. It's plugged in. We may be in the dark here soon. That's weird. So are y'all's kids like mine? Mine are now shift workers, I believe. They are staying up all night. Then they get up midday, do their schoolwork, finish in the late afternoon, repeat. And I'm kind of like, whatever. As long as they're getting it done, I really don't care. Is that bad? As long as they're doing what they're supposed to, then they can stay up all night. It's rained here. It's has rained. So we're sunny today, and I think it's going to be in the 60s today again, maybe a little warmer. Okay, I'm going to try this mascara. I haven't shown y'all before. This is called Optimal Style. It's one of ours, and this is what the brush looks like. Can y'all see that? So it's a little different brush than some of the others. And I'll show y'all how that goes on. So when you put on mascara, go to the base, wiggle it, pull up. That's going to make you have more volume, which is what I need. I've got the length, I need volume. The one that I use most of the time is called Extreme Curl, which I love, love, love. But we have 6 mascaras. and they all are good. And you know how people just like different mascaras. I mean, some people have short lashes, but a lot of them. Some people have long lashes. Some people have full lashes, you know. So you've got to find the mascara that fits your lashes. It's kind of like a foundation. You know, all the ones are not going to be the same for everybody. It's going to depend on what you need. But I do like this one. Isn't that pretty? Now you can see I have lashes. Tracy, I love these metallic liners. They are so much fun. And I noticed whenever I wore them in New York City, we were in New York City in December, y'all, and everything was fine. Everything was fine. What happened? Okay, I'm going to be okay. I noticed that I saw people wearing it whenever I was wearing mine. And I don't know if it's one of those things like, you know, whenever I was pregnant with twins, all of a sudden I saw twins everywhere. Or if people just started wearing it. But I guess that metallic liner is a thing. So I'm not the only one wearing it out here. The lady that I remember seeing was like this little old lady. She was probably in her 70s. And she was running the elevator at Tiffany's. And she had on metallic liner. That's all she had on. Metallic liner, mascara, and maybe some lipstick. And it was so cute. I'm like, you know, that's not a bad gig. Running the elevator at Tiffany's. I can do that. I like this mascara, y'all. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's do a little bit of contour. I will try to go faster. I know I'm slow as Christmas. Sorry. So I have this contour palette, and I like to use this color as my dark contour. And sometimes I'll use this color on my eyes as a neutral eyeshadow. Because I don't use a lot of powder on my face, like all over powder. Again, because I like that dewy look and the shiny highlighted look and not a matte look. So I'm going underneath my cheekbone. And this gives you some cheekbones if you don't have them. Even if you do, it's going to accentuate them. This is going to accentuate your jawline. Give you that jawline that you want. And then I just blend it down. Sorry, y'all. My nose is itchy. Okay. Now I'm going to do my nose. And then I just blend it with my finger after that. See? And a little bit up here. Now we're going to go in with some highlighter. My highlighter palette is like one of my favorite things ever. Isn't that gorgeous? Y'all, these highlighters are amazeballs. I'm not kidding you. They're amazing. Which one do I want to use? I think I'm just going to go with the regular highlighter in the middle. We're going to put it on our cheekbone. Give you that cheek pop. See that? And then down my nose. On my Cupid's bow. See that? I love that. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of blush. And I'm going to use one of my blushes, if I know where I put it. I'm trying to decide which one I want to use. I think we're going to use this one. This is like a peachy pink, and it has a lot of shimmer to it, and I really like it. Blush, I used to not even wear blush, y'all. And blush is important. Look at the difference. I love these little blushes. They are so pretty. I think this one came with my kit, and then I bought the other one. Yay! Okay, we're getting somewhere. All right, so for lips, one of my favorite things to do lately is to do a lip liner with the lip plumper, but I also love these BB lipsticks. They are really, really good, and this is the one I like the best. So I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. I think I'm going to go with this because I'm really loving it. And actually, that's a different color than what I thought I was putting on. With a little lip plumper. And y'all, I look like I'm going somewhere. And I'm not. Thank y'all for watching. If you liked it, please share. If you have questions, ask me. If you need anything right now, please send me a message. I would love to help you out. We do have a new brown sugar line that is bath gel, shower gel, and body scrub and lotion and all that stuff. Brown sugar, I cannot wait to get it. It's out of stock, but it comes back on Monday. We've got new lip glosses that are out of stock that come back on Sunday or Monday. So we're always adding to products, but we do have bath products. We have baby line. We have men's line. We have hair care. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. So it's not just makeup. So if you need anything, I've got hair. Sorry. That's the way it goes when you put on lip gloss. If you need anything at all, let me know. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks for watching, y'all. I feel like, I'm getting back into the swing of things. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.